many times, many people would say, don't judge me by what I post. But my sister, you are
what you post.
You are definitely what you post.
That's the way I'll judge you. Apparently, I used to think smoking is like something that makes people feel like really high. But when I tried it, it was not giving me any feels at all. It was just there.
Social media has made it easy for us to judge people, even when people in real life, we cannot talk to them.
I feel like there are situations where outside judgment can be valuable without being in a situation like that.
I used to feel like people that were not doing well were not putting in the energy until I got to that position where I know I was putting in the work and the result was not showing.
Social media makes people judge quickly. I feel like it easily influences people's mind based on what they see.
Someone like me, I feel like I'm kind of gifted. I have like a very discerning spirit. I feel things before it happens.
But getting to school, was it like any better with the street smarts of a thing?
Yeah, I became street smart in school, which I was never. I have not been scammed by 419 before, but I will judge them even while I have not been scammed by 419. Oh, I have. Maybe that's...
One way is scam, because we said earlier that you are street smart. So how did you get there?
Oftentimes, yeah, I don't judge, right? But then do I judge? I do.
Let's be poor. Breathe.
I don't judge. But seriously, yeah, I've seen myself in situations where I judge something, and then at the end of the day, I try that in myself, and I realized that it is not as easy as I thought it would be. Which brings me to ask: so should people actually get the knowledge of something before they judge it, or they can just judge with the little knowledge that they have? Do we need personal experience for something before we can judge it?
There's not right answer to it, but I feel like for you to judge somebody, you have to know first. And before you know, you have to like experience it. Some kind of knowledge will not come except you experience it, right? Other here, an event designer, project manager, judgmental as you try shit without I judge you even before I know you.
For me, I feel like it is better to experience before you can judge, because you can always judge from afar without knowing what the person is probably going through or how the person have to like fix one or two things themselves. I feel like you have to like experience to know better, to have more knowledge about whatever the situation is. My name is Kali, and I'm an architect and also an interior designer. I'm a very simple person, and I like him.
Social media is not real life. Like there's much to life than there is to social media. Social media has made it easy for us to judge people, even when these people in real life, we cannot talk to them.
To some extent, yeah, it is fair to judge people, because some people are really who they portray to you. You might see them from afar and feel like, oh, this is how this person is, and it's not them hiding or trying to pretend to be who they are. Sure, you get.
I used to judge people that were not smart. I used to feel like people that were not doing well were not putting in the energy. Yeah, that's the word. Until I got to that position where I know I was putting in the work, and the results was not showing, like tangible results were not showing. So I just knew that many times what we judge from outer perspective is not always right.
But at the same time, I feel like you can't judge people based on being smart or not being smart, because a lot of people put in hard work and they still don't get results. So sometimes it's luck, it's grace.
Many especially they go. Be careful now, especially they go.
Sin or experience. We directed the fault.
Don't judge me, don't judge.
Of course, social media makes people judge quickly and have different narrative based on what is happening exactly. They tend to like assume with whatever they see online.
There are different kind of being smart here. Some people are book smart, they're not street smart. And it took a while later, like for me to realize that
you need everything as a whole.
Balance
to be book smart and street smart. Sometimes I always feel like whatever we see out there are not always like real. For example, let me use like a rape allegation. Someone might come out and say, oh, this person raped me without any evidence. So on the media would believe it and that's like drag the other person.
I was book smart in secondary school, in university
You
like
were?
this. I was. I mean, I was doing Olympia, doing Calvelpedia. But when I got to uni, I just knew that my head, in fact, I chose maths myself, only for me to get into mathematics and find out that my head did not carry this maths that I'm doing. I felt at some point I was not book smart, and many people even judged me for that, but until they were there.
For me, I feel like it is designed that way because even me as a person, unconsciously, I can like see a video and just judge it. I will never think about what could be happening behind the scenes.
I agree, because many times many people will say, don't judge me by what I post, but my sister, you are
What to post because
you are definitely what you post.
that's the way I'll judge you. But getting to school, was it like any better? Well, with the street smart of a thing here.
Yeah, I became street smart in school, which I was never.
I mean, that's one thing you have to show you.
While I agree that rape is quite a sensitive topic, that we have to be very sure before we begin to make opinions about, which there are many other sensitive topics like that on the media.
Like domestic violence.
Well, yes, I agree that people come up sometimes to lie and everything, but it still doesn't change the fact that it happens. So one thing many people want to do is empathize with the victim first before any other thing. Okay, so my friend used to say something. I used to say, I do not understand you fully, but I can relate to it because you can never understand people if you have not lived that experience. The person that wears the shoe knows where it pinches them, so you have to live in it.
Apparently, I used to think smoking is like something that makes people feel like really high. And at that point, I just wanted to like try it and know how it feels. But when I tried it, it was not giving me any feels at all. It was just there. So ever since then, I never tried it again.
Someone like me, I feel like I'm kind of gifted. I have like a very discerning spirit, yeah. So I have an intuition to things. I feel things before it happens, right? So I know. I kind of just have that feeling that something like that.
Of course, spiritual that.
Is it that you judged smoking earlier and then you tried it to see that it is not even all that?
So me trying it was not basically for me trying to do it, or probably I was going to continue doing it. So I just had to like try it to like feel what they feel. But it was disappointment for me because I felt nothing. So that was that for me.
I have not been a fraudster before, but I will always judge fraudster. I don't have to experience it to judge them. And I have not been scammed like by 419 before, but I will judge them even while I have not been scammed by 419. Oh, I have. Maybe that's I have
How were you scammed?
to scam
I
you.
would like to know.
This I'm not even joking.
Because we said earlier that you are street smart. So how did you get there?
It was not internet fraud, it was fiscal fraud.
Okay.
I went to the bank that morning. I think I lost my auntie early in the morning, but we wanted to send money to her children so that they can just use it to sustain. I don't know if I was just feeling some kind of way that day. I went to FCMB Bank, Ponipan. I remember very well that morning. I wanted to deposit for them, but that was them they were saying no nose marks, no entry. And I was not with my nose marks. But there was this guy beside me, he was, let me give you nose marks and you will enter. So he gave me nose marks and I entered with him. Do you know, I sat down there and this guy asked me if he was going to, how much I wanted to drop. In my own head, normal, thinking about it now, I will never tell somebody how much I want to go and drop, what I'm coming there to do. So I told you, I remember the money, 17,000. It's small. 17,000 is not small because if you steal it, they will beat you. I told this guy that I had 17,000 I wanted to send, and he was like, I should give him the money, he will send it for me, like he will help me to deposit it. And I gave this guy this money. When I saw him go to the counter, and he came back, he told me, don't worry, after whatever time it is, they will call you. And I was just sitting down there like a mumu. Only for me to now realize that, wait,
What went wrong?
what did I just do? Then I went to the counter, I'm like, someone just paid for me, right? They said nobody paid for it. That in fact they saw when somebody was walking out and they thought it was my brother. That I told the security guys that it was my brother. But till now, every time I remember it, it's always the grace of God now that I need to swear for people, but I'm supposed to swear for him, but it's fine.
Sorry about that though.
Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I will always judge scam. But scam me physically, if you scam me online, if you scam anybody, if you steal from people, these youth fraudsters, I don't like them. Imagine you deprive people of their hard-earned money. You now tell me I should not judge them. I've never started judging people. I will judge you like mad.
Yeah, you should.
Like, I will judge you. Because we have social media now, many people's life problem is on the media. It gives people the access to have opinions of them. And when people begin to have opinions of you, they judge you. Is it right? No.
I feel like there are situations where outside judgment can be valuable without experiencing it or being in a situation like that.
You know, when you say based on my own knowledge is born out of my experience. So I might not be able to experience it the way you do, but because I have experienced it the way I am judging it based on my knowledge, and probably from the way other people talk. So, I mean, judgment is necessary. Everybody's a judge.
Right. A owner of a house that is like doing a construction at the moment, he does not know the way people that are doing the labor and or whatever they go through at the site. He does not know exact stress they go through, how they come about some stuff and all. From his own perspective, we will never like judge them based on him not being in their shoes or not experiencing that kind of thing before. He will only judge based on his own point of view, like
expectations
the way
that they are supposed to meet and everything
from outside.
There are many other things that I will judge without having to experience, right? There is no justification. So, as far as I am concerned, to why you will do some kind of things, I will judge you. I will judge you. I will, like, it's just natural for me. I don't have to experience it to judge you. And I expect the same thing for people. So when people even judge me, and I'm like, you don't even know me, so what's my own? And if I feel like my reasons are valid for doing what I am doing, no wahala. But that your opinion will not matter for me now. So is it fair for us to judge others if we've not been in the situation? Life itself is not fair, so nothing in this world is fair. Many people have judged, or rather, I have gotten to some places and I was being judged based on how I look. I'm going to give an instance. So when I resumed school, many people used to tell me I was very rude and arrogant, even without knowing me. As if I know, life is not fair. I acknowledge, I know, I accept. Is it fair? No. But will they do it? Yes. And can I change it? No. So if I cannot change, what will I do? Live with it. That's fine. That's my take.
Proud of you. A strong woman, hardworking, loving.